Okay, so we've got the conical here, and we've got the legs set up. You might notice that my verticals are just regular 1-inch square mild steel tube rather than the stainless steel. I decided that I just leave these ones, the little spacer blocks, in stainless steel and save the rest of the material for what will undoubtedly be a Mark II or Mark III, even as I refine my design and get something that I really love. So these are bolted. We've got just a 1/4-inch bolt through, and you can see the nut on the back side there, or maybe I left the nut off. Anyway, most of them have nuts on them. So what I've done here is I've gone and established where I was going to mark them out, more or less equidistant. Handles got in the way a little bit, so it's not quite perfect, but with 3 legs it'll sit flat still. I have a spacer that I used, and just slip that down to establish the setback between this lip and where I wanted that first spacer block to sit. Went ahead and clamped it, and I did that while I was laying down, and then flipped it up, made sure that these were all, well positioned, that it sat nicely. And now's the point where I want to go and make sure that these are all sitting vertically. So I've got the square here. You can see this one isn't. I'm just going to take it and adjust it. I've got it sitting on the rim here, nice and flat against the rim. So I've got it in position. I'm going to mark it on the far side with the Sharpie, just so that I keep in mind exactly where I want it positioned, so that as I go and weld it, I can just do a sanity check a couple of times, reassure myself, and then I'm going to tape it. You probably can see that down here we don't have any clamp. It's too much depth for any of the clamps that I have, and I don't feel like building clamping setup right now. So I'm going to use a couple good pieces of duct tape and tape it to the conical. And with that, then we're going to go out and we're going to use the oxyacetylene Henrob rig to weld on both sides of these spacer blocks and weld them to the underlying conical pot.